Okay, lads, I literally just opened my eyes and I'm gonna check my results. Oh my goodness. 808. Okay. I'm so nervous. Oh my goodness. Hey friends. Long time no see. Let's dive right into this to-do list today and see how successful and productive we can be. We are skipping through all this stuff because patient assessment is patient assessment, and I don't need to review that for the NREMT Paramedic exam. I am, let's see. This is definitely going to be on the exam. Auscultation, inspection, palpation, percussion. That's like what you do during your secondary assessment. Okay. Right here. Yes, this is the big deal. Airway respirations, ventilation, and respiratory emergencies. Let's go. So basically what I'm doing, I bought the Kaplan revision book as a resource to study for the National Registry Paramedic exam, and I basically am reading it, and in between, whenever I read for 30 minutes, I go and practice questions from the Kaplan Q Bank, about 50 at a time, and basically that's it, back and forth. I do have a third resource, which is the Pass with Pass study guides, and I'm gonna do that on Tuesday, which is 2 days before the exam. Yeah, right now I am, let's see something, on page 78, and this book has 395 pages. To be honest, I'm not reading word for word. I'm literally scanning through, like, anything I know, I'm not reading it, and anything I see that I don't know or don't remember in details about it, then I stop and I read it. Let's head on to respiratory emergencies. I just did airway. So this is the second portion of my study plan. After reading the Kaplan resources for 30 minutes, we're gonna cross that out. And I'm gonna head right into doing 50 questions. Share, Q Bank, select topics, unused, and I'm gonna review respiratory and airway only because I just study the resources on that. We're gonna go with, I think the max questions I can do is 40, so I'm gonna go with that. Start the quiz. Here we go. Yo, those questions are so hard. I'm so worried. They are so hard. I'm at question 31 and I don't even know. 9 questions to go and we'll see if I pass. They're challenging though. Oof. Wow. I feel stupid. Beautiful sunset. Happy Monday. It is, wow, in 3 days that I take the National Registry Paramedic exam, and I'm so not ready for it. But tomorrow is my study day, and tomorrow I'll film in details about exactly how it's going. Hey friends, happy Tuesday. It is officially 2 days until my NREMT Paramedic exam, and I just did my makeup because today is my study day and I want to feel myself while I'm studying, you know what I mean? I have to do my edges and then get dressed. I had a cup of tea, but I want to go to a Starbucks to study. We'll see. My goal today is to do 500 questions. Ooh, that's a lot, but I need to like practice more because those questions are so difficult. Anyways, let's go. We lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb. Hey lads, so I actually just had lunch. I was starving. I parked right in front of the Starbucks and then I looked and there was like this Hispanic spot. I'm like, ooh, it says empanadas, but like, I don't know, I've tried empanadas once and I didn't really like it. I mean, it reminds me of Jamaican patty, but it's just not the same. So I was like, okay, let me get wings and tostones because I love tostones. And when I tell you, best. I'm gonna insert a picture right here because, ooh, yo, I'm literally gonna start driving over here just to get this, like whenever I feel for something really nice, because it was really, really good. 10 out of 10. Those wings were crispy and, oh, the sauce, oh my goodness. So then it's 3:30 right now and I walked to the Starbucks because I didn't eat it. I'm like, okay, time to go over there, do my 500 Kaplan questions that I want to do today. And they were like, we're only taking mobile orders in between 1:30 and 4. So I'm like, okay, I'll wait the 30 minutes because I'm already here. So, and I was like talking to her because I'm like, I was like, I used to work at, I noticed there's a lot of like students here. There's I think a high school close by, and I was like to her, I used to work at a Starbucks, and like on the weekends a lot of like kids would come in the mall and they would trash the place like so bad. I was like, is that the reason why you guys only do mobile orders? Because like the amount of students that are, it's like, I don't even know how to explain it. It looks like this is the high school. Like there's this, like all the students are here, and I was like, is that the reason why? And she was like, there was like a conflict and one of the students went behind the bar. So I guess it's like for safety as well. That's wild. I understand how like, especially teenagers are at Starbucks, like they have no respect for the place, and it's so sad. And I'm not going to generalize everyone because obviously every teenager is not like that, but like there's just a few of them. And then when more than one join together, it's like, oh my goodness, they're just as bad as toddlers. Like, you know, terrible twos, yeah, they behave like that. So I'm gonna hang out here, watch a YouTube video, and then go in at 4. They close at 9, so I think I'm gonna stay because I'm full now. I have food, I had food at least, and I'm gonna study for 5 hours. Hopefully I can do 100 questions per hour, and yeah, that's a plan.
Baby, ya se acabó. Tú no tienes
friends, so I'm back home and I'm gonna do 40 questions. Unfortunately, I only did 160 so far. My goal was to do 500 today, but I did 160. I'm gonna do 40 questions before I hop in the shower, and then after I finish you know, washing myself, I'm going to do 40 more questions. So I think in total I'll be doing 240 questions. If I can push myself, I'll do the extra 10 just to say I did half of my goal. I'm not really like beat up about it because 500 questions was like a big goal, and I didn't realize that, because it's not that it takes me as long to like answer the questions, it takes me a while to review, because then when like, let's say I get anything wrong, I usually like it tells you. What I like about Kaplan is that it tells you what page you can like get more information about, you know, that topic, and I usually go and read about that in the book. And yeah, so I guess that's why it takes me so long. So I'm gonna do that right now, and I'm like really pumped because I had Flat White, the new Biochemistry energy drink from Starbucks, and it has 160 milligrams of caffeine. It's really good, the mango guava. And then after that I had a grande Royal English breakfast tea. So I'm really pumped, and I don't know how I'm gonna sleep. I actually wanted to go to sleep at 10 because I have to wake up at 4 to go to work. So we'll see how the rest of the night plays out. And yeah, I don't know. Two of my classmates who I'm close with, they're testing out tomorrow. So on Thursday when I'm going into test, they should have the results by then. I'm so nervous, but they're also nervous too. And everyone who has taken the test said that it was very like difficult, and they felt that way when they were going in. They were nervous, and after the test they felt defeated, but they passed in the end. So yeah, I guess, yeah. Wish me luck.
Tierra de mi vida, con el bendición de la vida. Nadando en tus aguas y tu alma decides, mojadita en mis manos pa' que vuelva y pides así.
I look like a mess, but remember initially I said that I wanted to do 500 questions. I don't know why I'm doing this. 500 questions. And anyways, I just finished 250 questions, and I'm proud of myself because that was a lot to go through and review in each. Hopefully I can finish the other 250 tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. To be honest, it would be great if I could finish the whole Kaplan Q bank, but I don't know. I don't want to push myself too much and then, you know, experience burnout. So we'll see how tomorrow goes. Hopefully I don't get mandated at work so I could come home around 6 and just dive into questions and sleep in on Thursday and go take the exam. Bonjour, good morning. Off to work we go. Hey friends, I just got home and I'm just so exhausted. I worked from 8 a.m. to 4:30, 4:45, and then I was in traffic for an hour and a half. And I just got home. It is like 6:30. I'm gonna eat right now because I'm starving. Then I'm gonna shower and study from 7:30 to 1:30. I'm gonna sleep from 2 a.m. to 10 a.m. and then get ready tomorrow for my exam. It's crazy. I have a lot to do. I'm gonna see if I can max out all those questions that I have left on the Kaplan Q bank, and hopefully I can also get through the Kaplan textbook, so we'll see. I have 6-7 hours to push myself to get through the content, so wish me luck. And what's for dinner? Is that chicken? Yeah. Okay, this is what we have here. I'm gonna do a 40 question cardiology quiz, or I don't know. So I've been so exhausted like doing practice questions, I decided to do only 3 questions and I got 100%. So this is actually my second time getting 100%, so I'm proud of myself. And 2 of these questions were apparently hard. I'm gonna review them right now. I think they were fine. Review. This one is saying, this one was super easy. That's the rhythm. You arrive at a patient in cardiac arrest. Percent and rhythm is shown. First defib. Fail to convert the rhythm. Compressions and ventilations have been initiated since the first shock. What is the next treatment? It's gonna be epi. Like, it doesn't matter if this person is in this, it's gonna be epi. So the next one, this is the one, you're called to a 54-year-old female who's complaining of fluttering in her chest. The monitor shows a narrow complex rhythm at a rate of 260. It is so fast that you are unable to differentiate between SVT and AFib with rapid ventricular response. A Valsalva maneuver does not break the rhythm. What should you provide next? So I know I'm not going to give amiodarone, but if it's AFib, rapid AFib, I would be given diltiazem. If it's SVT, I would be given adenosine. But if this patient was unstable or is unstable, I would cardiovert them. So I'm not going to cardiovert because it doesn't say anything about the patient being unstable. And if you want to rule out something between SVT or AFib, I think I read somewhere that you're supposed to try adenosine first. So we're going to see the explanation. It says adenosine is the first line treatment for narrow complex tachycardias when unable to differentiate between SVT and AFib with rapid ventricular response. So yeah, I think I saw it somewhere before that you're supposed to use adenosine to rule it out. So yeah, that's it. Next one I think was pretty easy. Which of the following you're not supposed to do in VFib? You're supposed to give 300 milligrams of amiodarone in anyone in pulse-test VTAC or VFib, but not over 10 minutes. Just no. So I'm eating, or I was eating up my food, and I got a call from the supervisor at work saying that I forgot to return the loaner bunker gear. So because I just got hired, I haven't received my own personal bunker gears yet. So basically, it's basically what we, or people in EMS, put on, like if they're on a, let's say we go on a, I can't even talk, let's say we go on a fire standby, we're supposed to be wearing bunker gear similar to what like firefighters wear. I don't know, it kind of like lowered my spirit because I don't like I felt so bad. I felt really bad, and now it's like ruining my whole mood. Like, I'm not even enjoying my food anymore. Anyways, it's not lost. It's just like left in the truck. I'm having Lipton iced tea. This is my first time trying it, and it's really good, but it's very sweet. So I think that's why it's good. I don't think I'm gonna continue drinking it because there's no way this is healthy. It just tastes like a lot of sugar. I'm gonna continue my questions. I'm gonna actually do 7 trauma questions now, so let's see if I score 100 on that. So you guys, I have 500 questions left, and it would be really nice if I could finish it in between now and tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes, and yeah, I'll check back with you guys after I shower and, you know, settle in doing these questions. Let me tell you what topics I have left. I have 190 questions in cardiology, And then I have 50 questions in neurology, 60 questions in OB newborn resuscitation, 10 questions in pediatrics, 60 questions in airway, and 130 questions in trauma. My top 3 would to tackle, obviously, ABCs, so respiratory and airway. B, which is, oh, yes, respiratory and airway covers A and B. And then C, I would say, covers trauma and shock. And I would throw in cardiology because that's like important. So to be honest, if I was to like really like choose the ones I want to cover, I would say airway, shock, trauma, and cardiology, which is 4 topics. But if I wanted to pick like a bonus area, I would go with OB, newborn resuscitation, because yeah. So we'll see how it goes. I think I'm gonna start with those. Like, I've been working from like the smaller ones up, but I think I need to start working from the bigger ones down. So I think I'm gonna start with, I'm gonna cut down cardiology to at least 100, trauma to 100, and then we'll see how the rest of the night goes. So I need to do 30 plus 90 questions in order to like cut down trauma and cardiology below 100. Wish me luck. So I just got out of the shower and the kettle is on so I can make some coffee, and I'm still literally going through the first batch of 40 questions, and I'm basically gonna walk you guys through how I've been like answering the questions. And so far I actually feel confident, but then again, because I focus on cardiology so much, I think that's why I score high in that area versus the other topics. So this question says, which of the following would be least, and this is what I like about Kaplan, hopefully I can do this on the actual exam, but I can highlight stuff. So when I look at the answers and then look back on the question, it's highlighted. So which of the following is the least likely to result in the rhythm shown? So I like to go back to like the basics and count like R to R wave. So I'm gonna find one that's like very close. This looks like SVT though, so like, but let's say we're gonna count it. I can't find any that's like on the line, but let's use something that's close. See, so that's already fast. So I'm gonna say SVT. That's SVT. So it says, which of the following is the least likely to result in the rhythm shown? We know cocaine makes the heart go fast, I believe, so I'm gonna cross that out. Diazepam wouldn't, that's a benzodiazepine, so that wouldn't cause that to happen. Actually, why did I cross? Oh, but it says the least likely, so ooh, this is so tricky, because if a patient takes digoxin for AFib, then that basically means that digoxin is kind of like slowing. You know what, I'm gonna go with diazepam. There's no way diazepam is gonna make this patient so tacky. If anything, it's gonna sedate them. So I'm gonna go with that. I don't know what this is, I'm gonna be honest. Ephedrine seems like a sympathomimetic or something along those lines. I'm just guessing, but I know patients who have AFib take digoxin, so I don't think that would make their heart rate fast. Cocaine makes the heart rate fast. So it's down to diazepam and digoxin, and I'm gonna go with this and say this makes the heart fast. So only these two makes the heart slow, but least likely to result in the rhythm. So I'm gonna go diazepam is the least likely to make this patient this tacky. I'm so scared. I'll let you guys know when I'm reviewing this if I got it right or wrong. Got myself some coffee. I'm actually like, I can't wait to like get my Nespresso pods. I'm gonna order some tomorrow because I ran out. I usually order like a big batch and it lasts me like really long. I've like basically gone back to drinking the Starbucks brand, the instant coffee, but usually it tastes good. But because I switched honey, because I haven't been able to like go to Whole Foods because of my schedule, I bought like another brand and I hate it. It makes my coffee not good. And yeah, so that being said, I am going to finish this quiz. Okay, let me call it about this. So I was talking to my cousin from Jamaica. That's my twin cousin, my favorite cousin. But lads, take a look at this. Remember I was like reasoning and saying diazepam is the answer, but then it marked it as wrong and it says digoxin is the right answer. So we decided to click on the explanation. Now look at this. The explanation says the correct answer is B. What is B? Isn't B diazepam? And then it says diazepam is a sedative and highly unlikely to result in SVT, which is exactly what I said. All the other medications are stimulants and have a greater chance of causing SVT. Is digoxin a stimulant? I'm gonna look that up. But anyways, I knew diazepam was right, but I was also unsure of digoxin. That's why I didn't cross it out. I'm gonna go on Google right now and look. I'm pretty sure digoxin is not a digoxin. A stimulant. Taking digoxin with drugs called stimulants. Oh, am I covering the mic? Can lead to irregular heart rhythm. What class of drug is digoxin? It is used to improve the strength and the efficiency of the heart, to control the rate and the rhythm to the heartbeat. Okay, so is digoxin a cardiac stimulant? Okay, so it is. But why did it mark it as wrong? Look, nah, I'm not. See? It's saying digoxin is the answer when I put diazepam. And then here it's saying diazepam is right. So now I know that digoxin is a stimulant. Oh, I had it backwards. So basically, remember I was saying my reason was that 8 patients with AFib takes digoxin and that lowers the heart rate. Actually, that's why we see patients who are in rapid AFib and they say they take digoxin. That's why the digoxin, it could be like the digoxin overdose and it makes their heart beat too fast. So it is a stimulant. And diazepam is what I say. Yeah, I don't know. Should I send them a feedback? I should send them a feedback because that is wrong. I'm gonna look up what this ephedrine drug is. I know it's, I'm not familiar with it, but I know that wasn't the answer. Let's see. Wow, what a fail. Can you tell I'm right-handed? What did I say? Epinephrine? I don't remember. Oh, there we go. So ephedrine is used to treat symptoms of low blood pressure during anesthesia. So yeah, it is a stimulant. Oh, see? Yes, I figured it was like a sympathomimetic called, it belongs to a class of drugs called alpha beta adrenic agonists. Okay, I'm gonna go back to this. I don't know if I have the time to send them a feedback. Send us a feedback. Okay, I'm gonna tell them. I'm sorry, I just had to, because I don't really want to be doing these questions and I'm forcing myself at this point. I got comfort food, Cheerios and oat milk. I haven't had Cheerios in so long. It's really good because there's nothing else to eat. I didn't buy like any snacks to, like, you know, snack on. So I'm just gonna be having cereal all night or fishing for whatever I have. My shirt says survived, but am I really surviving? I'm so exhausted. I just want to sleep. But it really makes sense because I slept for 2 hours last night. I had way too much caffeine yesterday, so I had a hard time sleeping, and then I had to wake up super early to go to work at 8 a.m. Traffic going into work was horrible. Traffic leaving work was horrible. Luckily, it wasn't a busy day. Like, something crazy happened at work. The system crashed, so I think we didn't get any call. We got one call in like the first 4 hours, and then after that I think we got like 4, but like 3 of them were like, or 2 of them were like cancels, something like that. I think I did 2 or 3 jobs for the day, which is like not normal for Manhattan. It's like almost 10 p.m. I'm gonna see if I can push until midnight and then wake up at 8 tomorrow. If I can wake up at 7, that's great, because that means I have more time to study. I want to stop, like, my exam is at 3 p.m. I want to stop studying at midday so I could rest my brain for 3 hours. Yeah, we'll see. I have 400 questions left, so I did 100 questions and reviewed them since I got home. And I don't feel like that's a lot, but what I've been noticing is that it takes me a while to review the questions. Oh my goodness. So I'm assuming I can only tackle another 100 tomorrow before the exam. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just do like a combination of all of them in the morning. Probably do 40 from here and 40 from trauma, 40 from airway, 40 from OB, and call it a day. Yeah, I don't know. That's like 4 though, so that's like 160 questions. Should I really be pushing myself in the morning? I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, I lied. I just washed the dishes and I'm gonna do 7 more questions because I just don't feel ready, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna feel ready, but I'm still gonna do more questions because I feel like I can push myself a little bit more. If I try to sleep, I won't be able to, so what's the point of, you know, feeling tormented in bed when I could be answering at least 5 questions? Okay, I'm going to bed. I just completely bombed that. So embarrassing. I'm not even gonna show you guys what I got. What a waste of time. Seriously, I am gonna relax now. It is 11:47 and I said I wanted to go to sleep at 11:45 so I could wake up at 7:45. I'm gonna lay down. If I notice that I can't sleep, I'm gonna see if I can watch my favorite like brain numbing TV series, which is like The Middle. If I get a headache from that because of the light, even with my phone light turned all the way down, then I'll listen to sleep music and hope for the best. Last night I couldn't sleep because I consumed too much coffee. So, and I went to bed at like 4 a.m. 3:30, 4 a.m. and I had to wake up at like 5:30. I think I woke up at 5:30, something about that. So yeah, I'm tired, but I think it's anxiety as to why I'm still awake. So anyways, good night, lads. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. God, I know God's got my back. I know God is gonna bring me through this. I don't know why I'm worrying. I just have to believe and trust God. Good night, everybody. Good morning, lads. It is, what is it? 10:05 a.m. I just read the Bible and I'm listening to worship songs, and this was my first practice quiz and I got 70%, so a lot better than my last score last night. I'm only doing 10 right now. I'm gonna get dressed and head to Starbucks and finish studying there. Bonjour. I look like a mess, but I'm dressed and I'm gonna do my edges and fix this hair. Ouch. There we go. Fixed itself. And I'm gonna head to Starbucks. Trying to calm my nerves down. Already. So I'm wearing my favorite study top. You guys pretty sure you guys have seen it in my other videos. And I'm wearing like a turtleneck underneath just in case it gets cold. It's like 55 going up to 60 today, 64, but it is gonna rain, so I wore like this like thin rain jacket and jeans. And I'm gonna wear like, I don't know, white shoes. Hey lads, so I just left Starbucks. I did like a few questions and I actually scored very high, so I feel better, but I feel like burned out. I got this Biochemistry energy drink. It's like my go-to these days. And now, earlier I was hungry before my coffee, but I think because I had coffee and I don't feel hungry anymore. But I'm still gonna grab something from this empanada spot that I went to like, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. And then I'm gonna head over to like the location and then find a Starbucks closer, so I don't have to like worry about being late because traffic, I think it's gonna take me 30 minutes to get there. So I did a little something. I got tickets to go see the new Batman movie. I'm bringing my siblings, my brother and my sister, and we're gonna go watch it. What's crazy is that they've never been to the cinema, and we moved here like almost 4 years. This summer is gonna make 4 years since we moved here, and they've never been to the cinema, so I'm really excited to celebrate with them, and it's gonna be a good night out. I couldn't get any ticket. The earliest ticket before 8 p.m. is 4 p.m. and I have my exam at 3 p.m. so I don't think that would work. They usually stay up like until like 1 a.m. even on a school night, so they'll be fine. They do it like every night, even though I try to convince them to, you know, go to sleep early. I even take my sister's phone away from her sometimes, but they still stay up. So I mean, 8 p.m. movie, it shouldn't be too bad for them. So I am 25 minutes away from the test location. I got my food right here, some wings and tostones, and I absolutely love I have my Baya that I'm gonna drink. I need to clean this car. Like, my car usually does not get this dirty, but I'm gonna have this a little bit before I drive off and then head over there. I don't want this to like tumble over. I love this. This is my second time coming to this place. Like, it's so good, so good. It's right there. It's called the Empanada Spot, but as I said in my, like, when I recorded this 2 days ago, I have tried empanada once and I didn't really like it. It's similar to like Jamaican patties, but Jamaican patties are better. So I'm eating this. I love tostones. Like, oh my goodness, I love it as much as potatoes. And these wings are so good. They just make it so good. And then this sauce is not nothing extra, but it slaps with this. It's just ketchup and mayo. And I think they put like some seasoning in it because it just doesn't taste like plain ketchup and mayo. Anyways, let's go. Hey guys, let me talk to you guys now because I don't know, after that exam my mood went like this. I didn't want to talk to anyone. I did record like a few clips and I posted it on my story on Instagram because it just felt easier explaining it to my phone that was already in my hand versus like going in my bag to grab my camera. Anyways, I saw Batman with my sister. That kind of made me feel better, but now I'm just like checking my phone every 10 minutes now that I'm home. It is Friday morning at like a little bit after midnight, and I don't know, I want to sleep but I can't sleep because I keep checking. I should get my result by tomorrow morning, so I'm trying to tell myself to shower, unwind. I have a cup of tea right behind me, and if I sleep and wake up then I'll know. I just want to know. I just want to pass. I just wanted to say congratulations, you have passed. That's all I want, truly. Having this wellness tea, I know it's probably not good. Yeah, but I don't even know if I should drink it. I'm not gonna drink it. Yeah, I'm just gonna shower and go to sleep. Okay lads, I literally just opened my eyes and I'm gonna check my results. Oh my goodness. 808. Okay. I'm so nervous. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I passed. I passed. Thank you, God. I passed.